Hi, my name is Gollan and I coach business owners to achieve epic business growth. And in this video, I want to talk to you about why you just can't hit those sales targets in your business. Now, whether that's with you or with your team members. And why is this important? Well, if you don't hit sales, you can't make money, can't get cash flow, and the business is going to fall over. And this is a number one reason why you hear that harrowing statistic of why most businesses fail in the first 5 years. It's because of the lack of cash. They don't know, they run out of money. So the challenge, if you have team members and they're supposed to sell and they're not closing the deals and bringing in the money, or if you are part of that team that's bringing in the sales for your business, the reason why you aren't bringing in the sales because there's a lack of belief. And there's probably a lack of deservedness within you as the business owner. See, the reality is in business that I've found out over 25 years of doing this and working with some of the most extraordinary business people in the world is that you can have all the marketing that you need. You can have all the leads come to you, but if you just can't bring in the sales and if your team can't bring in the sales, you as a business owner need to take the responsibility and look within to find the answer. Usually as business owners, we want to blame the staff, we want to blame the economy, we want to blame this strategy or blame this equipment rather than looking at ourselves. The best business owners I work with always work on themselves. Work on themselves to clear the levels to take their business towards the vision that they have. And essentially what happens for you as a business owner, you're gifted this vision of what you can achieve with your business. And then what your purpose becomes is from here, you need to become the type of business person that can achieve that vision. And sometimes what we want to do, we experience trauma, we experience setback, we experience conditioning earlier in our lives that stop us and impede us from achieving the vision that we have for our business. So if you feel like you're hitting a glass ceiling, or you feel like you've got everything in place and you know you can achieve that vision, and you've been doing it for a while, and the people around you are saying, hey, why can't you get to there? You've got all the talent, you've got all the thing. They see so much promise in you, but you just can't get it across the line. There's something we need to work on. There's something we need to unlock. And the best thing is, you don't need to do it with all your team. You need to just do it with yourself. Fastest way to change anyone is to change yourself. The fastest way to change any situation is to change yourself. Why? Because if you're fixed, and most of us males and business people, we've got to be resilient because we get told no all the time. And so we build these protection around us. But what that does is it creates a stubbornness in our perspective where we don't want to see the world in a different way. It's a part of a protection thing. But the more perspectives that you have on a situation, the more able you are to adapt. So for you, as a business owner, if you have a perception of sales, and particularly if you feel uncomfortable about money, particularly if you feel uncomfortable about selling, particularly if you've got a low self-worth, or it doesn't have to be low, but it needs to be, if it's less than what you'd like, if you have a low self-worth or a less than self-worth or a less value on yourself, that is going to be permeating through the whole business. Everyone will be part of it. Why? Because you're the business owner. And your energy and your frequency of vibration has been injected into this business. And so if you're still part of the business, you'll be bringing everyone in at the same frequency of vibration. It's just it's a magnetic law. It's a universal law. As within, so without. So what we need to do is you need to accept that, and you need to go into resolving those beliefs or those thoughts or that conditioning or trauma. You need to unlock that within you so it can then reverberate all the way through. your business, take your team to the new level. When you are right, your business will be right. The quickest way to fix your business is to fix yourself. This is what I've been doing for 25 years with my clients, and I invite you to check out some of the work that I do. So you can move these locks really, really quickly. Why? Because I have to do it. I've had to do it. I've had to go through all of it, and I had to observe it and help fix it with my clients. And now I've packaged it up and made it as a simple, easy process for me to be able to resolve with my clients. And so for you, take what you can from this video and start working on yourself to create the beliefs, to create the faith, and most importantly, create the knowing of bringing in sales for your business, of how that's done. Get your processes in place, get your training in place, but make sure you've got the right people with the right beliefs about how to sell, the right actions. And usually you can find it in the actions. Usually some people in sales are just get to the point where they can make the sale, but then they don't follow up, or they don't nurture, or they don't ask for the sale. This is when things can go drastically wrong. And all it is a shift within you. And when you shift, and when you step up to that level of being able to sell and being comfortable within yourself, then you can bring that out of your team. Because the quickest way to change your team is to change yourself. And if that is true, then the biggest problem that your team has is also the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems you've got within yourself. And so go into that pain, that conditioning, and those beliefs, turn them around, transform them, transcend them, and you'll be able to get that sales back up to where you need to get it to. Thanks for listening. This is Gollan. Take care.